Hello guys, my name is Pino, and in this video I will be determining the derivative of the square root of tan of e raised to the power sine of x squared using the chain rule. The first step will involve letting u to be equals to the e raised to the power sine of x squared, and our function y in the form of u will be equals to the square root of tan of u in the place of the e raised to the power sine of x squared. We determine dy over dx, which will be equals to the derivative of the y with respect to u multiplied by the derivative of the function u with respect to x. We start by determining dy over du by differentiating the function y, but before we can differentiate y, we express the square root of tan u as tan u raised to the power half. Then dy over du will be equals to the exponent half multiplied by the coefficient 1 into tan u raised to the power half minus 1 multiplied by the derivative of the inner function tan u, which is equal to sec squared u. Dy over du will be equals to 1 over 2 multiplied by tan u. Half minus 1 will be equals to negative half, and multiplied by the sec squared u. Dy over du will be equals to the half, and we take the tan of u raised to the power negative 1 over 2 to the denominator, where the exponent is going to change sign from negative half to positive half, multiplied by the sec squared u. Our dy over du will finally be equals to the sec squared u divided by 2 times the square root of tan of u. Now we determine the du over dx. The derivative of the u with respect to x will be equals to e raised to the power sine of x squared, and the derivative of the sine of x squared will be equals to cos of x squared, and we also have to differentiate the inner function x squared, and that derivative of x squared will be equals to 2x. Our du over dx will be equals to e raised to the power sine of x squared multiplied by the cos of x squared multiplied by the 2x. We have determined the du over dx and the dy over du, so all that we have to do is to substitute into the dy over dx formula. So let's copy and paste. Dy over dx is equals to the dy over du, which is equals to the sec squared u. But remember, we have to substitute back the e raised to the power sine of x squared in the place of u. We substitute the e raised to the power sine of x squared where there is u. This will be divided by the 2 times the square root of tan u, but in the place of tan u we substitute e raised to the power sine of x squared, and our du over dx we determined as e raised to the power sine of x squared multiplied by cos of x squared multiplied by the 2x, e raised to the power sine of x squared multiplied by cos of x squared multiplied by the 2x.